Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for your time. Thank you for joining me. Welcome. This will be your message from the divine. This will be your message from the divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those keen or interested, I do offer personal readings. If you want to book me for personal reading, you'll find my email listed in my description box below. Without further ado, let us tap into this message. Let us tap into this reading. Let us tap into this energy here. So I'm channeling two types of masculine energies, two types of feminine energies. So take it out, applies for your reality. Take it out, applies for your world. Take it out, applies for your life. There's somebody you were once with, an ex-lover, ex-man, ex-woman. There's somebody as well who you rejected. So a rejected woman, a rejected man, like I said, we established in the energy, take it out, applies for your world and life and reality. You either rejected a specific person or you used to date them. But let's tap into what this is. This person feels entitled to your love. They feel entitled to your Venusian, Venus energy, okay? They feel entitled to your whole entire identity, okay? This is somebody that wants to take you away or eliminate you from the people you were close to and keep you to themselves. You know, bind you, trap you, keep you stuck in their energy so that they're who you need forever. Okay, very unhinged, very deranged, very crazy, very insane, a maniac, okay? A maniac woman, a maniac man, a maniac man, a maniac woman. Again, beloved, as we've established in the energy, please take it out, applies for your world, life, and reality, okay? Let's see here. We have the King of Cups to the Empress. This person doesn't want you to find real love in another person. They don't want you to be loved correctly. They don't want you to experience what true love is, okay? They want to keep you in trauma, but you are somebody that already sits in a position of self-love. You high-ranking or an official person within your own element or aura or energetic sphere. So this can't be done to you. You already know this person is somebody to stay away from. But nonetheless, they still in this entitled energy and wanting to prevent you from finding true purpose in life. By destroying your Venus energy by way of traumatizing you with regards to this connection here. This relationship or what they want, which is a connection, a relationship. It's like this person wants you to walk away from everyone that even insinuates having charm towards you. You already alert or alarmed or thrown off or taken aback or just triggered, like, no, get away from me, I have trauma. Because John Doe did this, Jane Doe did this, which is them, they're Jane Doe, they're John Doe. They want you to be in trauma because of them. They want to cause you trauma, they want to be the trauma, they want to be your trauma. Like, be afraid of love, be afraid of those that show it to you. Be afraid of the love you even show to yourself. This is the level of trauma that somebody wants to place you in, a very twisted person this is. A maniac. Let's see here. Like somebody wants to dictate everything, tell you what to do, how to feel about yourself, how to think, just by the trauma. Because an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example. I'm seeing a prophetic vision of this movie I watched. This woman was in her apartment when somebody of a burglar, robber, or rapist, rapist, pardon, walked into her vicinity, or premises, her location, that same apartment. And she managed to escape, but she lived in that trauma so much that even in the safest neighborhood she could find herself in, she always saw this person everywhere. So coming back to the generalization of this message, that's the level of trauma somebody wants to instill in your mind, in your brain, in your heart, in your feelings, in your thoughts, in your body. So you see them everywhere. They're gonna do something, they're gonna act in a specific type of way, these feelings, these thoughts, they're gonna, they want to give you trauma. 6 of Pentacles energy here, so that you are never able to give yourself love or give it to anyone because you are bound to trauma, or trapped in trauma, or stuck in trauma. And it's just you and the trauma, and it's keeping you away from the energy of love. Very twisted maniac, okay? This is what somebody's planning to do or strategizing about, whatever methods or techniques or scheme or plot this is. But this is the aim, this is the intention, this is the motive here. Every day that it's like this person, they try to do it with sexual energy because they see, they try to do it with sexual energy because they see sexual energy to be the easiest way to maneuver into someone's heart and mind and change their perspective or viewpoint about themselves or life, even depending on the intensity or the chemistry or the bond, okay, of whatever you have going on. But it didn't work out. You're too connected to yourself to be taken out of your own energy or element unless you want to. So that connection you have with yourself, that's what they want to break or break you away from, okay? We have the 9 of Swords. This person wants you in anxiety, stress, panic, insomnia, okay? Worry, okay? With this 9 of Swords. Feel like, this person did me so foul, so wrong, so dirty, so painful, so this, so that, like all adjectives to describe darkness, like so evil, so wicked, so conniving, so calculated. I don't know if this one now is plotting against me or planning or scheming against me or strategizing against me. This one might have method and technique to use against me because John Doe did this, Jane Doe did this, and I don't know what to do anymore. They want to be the type of relationship that makes you not want to be in any relationship ever again in your life. There's domestic violence here, thoughts and emotions projected onto you by way of domestic violence. Somebody wants to see you beaten up. That's their fantasy or fixation or fascination about you. This is symbolic to their own system of wanting to break you. They need to see you in wounded energy, in your own womanhood or your own manhood. Divine feminine, divine masculine. It's like, and another analogy, another reference point, another case study, another example is there's this program or a series called Euphoria, where these two characters of feminine energy that go against each other for masculine energy, but it's because the masculine only loves one of the feminines, to the extent that the other feminine literally replicated this other feminine's entire identity just so the man can look at her, let alone talk, just even look at them. So losing themselves like that over that masculine energy, like in the program or the series, they'd literally wake up every morning and do this skincare ritual or this body, ritual of like drenching themselves in all of these beauty products or cosmetic products, okay, like hygiene products, you know, and it being something they do when they look in the mirror, and all they consume mentally and emotionally is, will he look at me today? So coming back to the generalization of this message, I'm also seeing another prophetic vision of a movie called When the Bow Breaks. Bow is Bough, When the Bow Breaks. In this movie, this couple wants a surrogate, but the surrogate, you know, whoever this woman is that wants the surrogate in this relationship with this man has everything another woman might dream of. A man that loves her and her only and respects her and gives her everything. And she has a job, a career that is very lucrative. She gets patronized and she's very well respected in her community. And she's also in Empress energy, which is every man's dream, nonetheless, beautiful, intellectual, intelligent, smart, you name it, brains and beauty, and the life and the man. But she lacked one thing, which is her fertility, her womb, her ovaries, her uterus. So she hired this surrogate, and they felt sorry for the surrogate's background story, hence they decided to even do that. They were this couple that had everything and wanted to take this person under their wing, not just like utilize their womb as the surrogate, but they wanted to give them a home and make sure they're well off, them and their family. But this woman, the surrogate, ended up wanting to unalive the wife because of this man. She would be behind the scenes, you know, in the background when they're not taking note, and looking at them actually making love to one another, walking into this woman's closet and wearing her clothes and, you know, envisioning how it would be and imagining how it would be to live as her. Coming back to the generalization of this message, I'm also channeling one last analogy, reference point, case study, and example. I'm being called to just say there's some people that will do anything for what they are living for, whether it be a thrill, a high, whether it be a career, whether it be a passion, an ambition, a goal, a person. They will do anything for that because that's what they live for, or that's what they want, or that's what they need, or that's linked to who they are, or, you know. So returning to the generalization of this message, this person, they want to take you away from yourself, okay? Whether you've moved on, or whether there's somebody, or whether you're celibate, abstaining, and single, take it out, applies for reality. Someone just wants you broken, wounded, and kept in the pain of your own womanhood or manhood, unable to revitalize your own heart to love someone else, unhealed to the extent of not wanting love at all, causing you enough trauma to hate men or hate women. They want you dismantled, okay? Discombobulated, okay? This is the energy here. It's like, this is like someone's just so sick here. This is somebody that's not like present within themselves logically. There's no reason and capacity. There's no, yes, this is right, this is wrong. It's more like, I do whatever I want because this is what I want, this is what I need. And whoever's involved, so be it. But I'm gonna get to what I want, I'm gonna get to what I need, and I don't care. They don't see consequence, they don't see anything, anyone, anything is just like a collateral damage situation, or a stepping stone, or a stool to the other side, a footstool to whatever they seek to find. So this person observes you a lot, okay? They study you a lot, And with their observations or studies, they've only attained a few, glimpses of your identity enough to make a conclusion or theory or thesis about the type of person you are. So they want to use that against you. That's what they're aiming to do. That's what the intentions are moving forward. What's to come. They're planning to use what they think they know, what they feel they know against you. So whatever position this person once had in your life, or they have, take it out of class for reality, your world and life, that's what they want to utilize. That's what they want to take advantage of. That's what they want to punish you with, is what I just audiently heard. This person can't stand your strength in your own womanhood power, your own manhood power. It irritates, frustrates, and absolutely shakes them to the core that you just stand in your own element and energy, whether or not someone says this and this about you. You still feel the same way you feel about yourself and think the same way you think about yourself regardless. And that's the fuel to the fire here. It's like they want you to just stop, like just don't be like that. How sick is that though? So there's already these ways somebody here in this energy is planning to come at you. Back to the entitlement. We've established in the energy, back to that. It's like there's nothing you can say to this person that can make them not think or feel that they own you, or they can, or they will, or they should, they could. Like somebody lives in what they've made up about you, what they choose to believe, like what they want to feel and think about you. They live in that, and they want it to be reality badly enough to even do something like this. So it's not just about, but they know that I don't want them, but they know it's over, but they know it's this, but they know it's that. Someone is not, it's like they're selfish, blatantly and intentionally, because they are a narcissist and a maniac, a narcissistic maniac, with power tools, methods, and techniques that they want to apply because of whatever entitlement this is that we've established in the energy, because of who you are or what they want you to become. This person doesn't care about, they're not present in the truth being you are your own person and there's free will in the world. Like you can do what you want and they don't need to matter in your life. You don't need to even care about their existence or breath, whether they're alive or there's a tombstone involved. It's like somebody wants you. Another analogy, reference point, case study, and example, I'm seeing a prophetic vision of a movie called, it has something, the title has something to do with obsession, but I don't know the other word, like the prefix, like the word before it. Something about obsession, it's not coming to me, so I'm letting it be. But this woman was married, and her and her husband worked in the same vicinity, vicinity, the same premises, the same building, the same corporation, the same company. So there was somebody in that same, space, place, setting that watched this woman from a distance for a while. So you can flip the gender roles, please. Take it out of class for a reality world and life, beloved, as we've established in the energy. So this woman ended up in a car accident. She always took the same route home. This car accident happened where there was a one-way, but somebody chose to oppose that and came a different way And this woman was severely hurt to the point of dementia. She forgot herself. Because this person, they didn't only just attack the car after, they did something to this woman's brain or brain chemical activity or something to do with their thought process about life. Whether, I don't recall it being induced by a substance or an injury, but both were involved. Because when she woke up in the hospital, and that very same man that was behind the scenes from afar claimed to be her husband because she couldn't remember who she was, and the man photoshopped images. She just went with it and ended up living with this man until she discovered that this man was just an obsessed maniac, narcissist, who unalived her husband just to control her to that degree. She couldn't walk, she couldn't feed herself, bathe herself. It's almost like immobile. All her sensory neurons just like complacent and unable to do anything out of her own free will. This man was this knight in shining armor, this, yes, savior, whatever. But that's really not what it was, though. It was a preconceived ideology that this person conducted and successfully until discovered. But coming back to the generalization of this message, take that as well, how it applies to your world, life, and reality. We have the Hermit reverse, the Page of Wands, to the Strength reverse. So you're dealing with somebody that fixates and fantasizes a lot about the person they want you to become. That dark desire that they want to see you live, and them having that control and power to be the one to instigate it or induce it or create it, curate it. That's what they're feeding. That's the thrill. Those are the power tools, methods, and techniques that they want to utilize against you. Weapons formed, energy. Like, this person wants to take everything away from your identity, beloved. The woman that you are, the man that you are, as you see yourself. You no longer can even look in the mirror. You're that trapped, bound, stuck in bondage with trauma of what they've done unto your world, life, and reality because of what they want, what they need, how they feel, what they think. Four of Swords, Ten of Swords reversed here to the Page of Swords. Always stalking, just always stalking. Wanting you to believe something about yourself that isn't real is crazy. And even to this extent, like, this is just really sick. Because with this Magician reversed, what is it that they sent out to the earth that has returned as karma for them to be this way? Why do they seek this for another person? What is so dark and doomed inside of their own energy that is enabling them to even tap into this? Why do they want this for someone else? Simply put, it's like you're in your world, life, and reality, and you want someone to live in a specific world, life, and reality because of who you want them to be. Like, someone thinks they're God here, someone thinks they're Allah, but the divine will always shower you with healing in their face. Like, this person might be around you or want to connect with someone around you, or they want a mutual friend to, they just want some form of link or tie, a bondage, to keep being able to have access to you so they can do whatever this is. But the whole illusion of that is the divine wants them to do that. Someone might be in your life for a long time, whatever this is, just so they can see you still be in love energy, with or without whatever this is. Still choose love. Choose love, beloved. This was your message from the divine. I'm grateful for your time, and I thank you so much for joining me. To those keen or interested, I do offer personal readings, and if you want to book me for a personal reading, you'll find my email listed in my description box below. I thank you so much for your time. Thank you for joining me, beloved. Goodbye.